Peter Mangione getting the final words. Why not? One of the best players in the country, let alone the Big Ten. 2 out of the last 3 years, he has been named the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year. And, you know, he's kind of playing a 10 or a false 9, but Patrick Duty, he's just an out-and-out goal scorer.
He's not an out goal scorer. He's just an out-and-out player. I mean, you're going to find him everywhere on the field. He doesn't stop running. He's so technically clean on the ball. And that's, like you said,
Maloon Goombali, 4 goals in the last 3 games, including 2 against Michigan. Dropping it off to Sarver. And Maloon Goombali, you talk about a confident young man. So much fun. We spent time with both of those players yesterday, Sarver and Maloon.
It's just a swagger attack right there. He's feeling a bunch of confidence. Lays it off perfectly for Sammy Sarver. I think wishes he could have done a little bit better with it. He slides here. Almost wonder.
Goombali and Sarver already dangerous, and now the second corner for Sarver. They go short to McDonald. Sarver will get it back with his left foot. And here's Pardais. Pardais, different level speed. Kato going to try to run with him. Oh my, Pardais with a good move. You know what, Patrick Duty, if he just drops it to the side of his foot, Kato is wide open.
And credit to a
4-year. That is massive in goal. Arms getting ready to take that one in. Back. Grabfelder. O'Durl takes a shot on. Shakes. Got a piece of it. That was going in. The Big Ten goalkeeper of the year, Shakes, saving the day there. I don't even know how he got to it. McDonald. Tim Mahalik. Tommy Mahalik. Just a little bit driven too far over the head of O'Durl. Yeah. From the opening whistle, this man who's on the ball right now, McDonald, he has looked ready. Trying to find Miller, and Shakes right on the line. Multi-sport athlete. Phenomenal baseball player, Shakes.
Yeah, they try to go back stick here, and Miller technically, at least I think, he's tried to just...
Goombali, Cisse on the mark. They get it back to O'Durl. Sarver. Sarver touch. Sarver, Shakes, save. And then a clear, another big save.
Yeah, I know that.
Sarver drops it to Mahalik. Mahalik around Cisse. Back across. Anybody home? O'Durl still there. Deflected off the back. Pardais tries to win it. Now Bacharach. One back by Grabfelder, and Grabfelder is taken down.
So 2 really good chances here from Indiana. The first one, Goombali does a wonderful job passing through to O'Durl, and this is point blank for right on his left foot.
Bacharach, Mahalik makes a perfect run. He's onside. Mahalik is in. Mahalik! A sliding tackle by Stevenson. It'll go off of Overson. Shakes before Sarver, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. And Shakes, looks like he took a knock to the head. And we're still at zeros with Chris Shakes. Unshakable in goal right now for Penn State.
The other half of the field for a bit.
Here comes Indiana. Bacharach. Bacharach's got Sarver. He'll use Sarver. Sarver. He's got Mahalik on the other side. Cisse lays down. Sarver keeps it alive. Trying to get it back to Bacharach. Awadesu comes in. And Awadesu is fouled. Awadesu has to be careful with that yellow card, but he timed it okay.
Bacharach, it's just, we've been seeing it. Sarver here. I thought
Beebe. There's a brother that plays at Marquette. And Marquette's coach is left, so ball up top to Henderlong. Henderlong gets around Cisse. Now Sarver. Sarver. Sarver loves the slice and dice. Sarver. Sarver! Indiana 1-0.
He just knew something was coming. Sammy Sarver picks up, and look at this curler. Takes a little bit of a deflection, potentially off Cisse, to make it even harder for Shakes. But this is great. That touch right there. just to get Stevenson more off balance. Get the window, and here we'll see a good shot. As that was looking good anyways, and then a little bit of a deflection to change the elevation of the ball. Shakes is completely shielded at this point. Wonderful finish from IU. Big time player with a big moment. And that was that.
I like that word brave. That was one of Coach Cook's keys last night when we talked to him, is he wants his team to be brave. Here is Liscombe. Liscombe! And here comes a corner kick for Penn State. Liscombe.
I mean, why not? If the little passes aren't working, gather it. Gets past Patrick McDonald. No one's stepping to him. Keep going.
8, 7, 6.
Bell, lofted ball, but right into the hands of JT Harms. We played 45 minutes, and it's your #1 seed, Indiana 1 and Penn State 0.
I mean, that was a really good showing from Indiana. They brought it to Penn State from the very start. If I'm Penn State, I'm walking into halftime saying, hey, this could be a completely different score right now.
That man is always positive. How about the way he looked us straight in the eyes during our interview yesterday? Just impressive young man. Here's Beebe. Second half underway. The Big Ten Tournament Championship.
Guy.
Mangione. Mangione. Far side, a little more teams headed in next year. That'll change the dynamic because there'll be 10 games. Sarver, good ball across. Hollick. And Sarver, hand on the hip, ready to rip. Still probably the best farm system in Major League Soccer. Here's Sarver. He's got Goombali. Right behind him is Mahalik. He'll dummy it as Barger. 11 shots for Indiana, 3 for Penn State. Bacharach. Bacharach running downhill. Bacharach. Bacharach to the end line. Corner kick. Corner kick, Indiana.
Yeah, you hit on that, though. The split pass from Beebe there is really miscommunication there.
Sarver's got Mahalik. Mahalik. Marked by Stevenson. Mahalik! The ball. Oljuro. Beebe making the run from right back. Beebe right at Shakes.
Indiana shot taken by number 19, Brett Beebe. Chris Shakes with the save.
It's a really good build.
Beebe, what an angle for Beebe. One back though by Mangione. Mangione can do it by himself. Miller knows that, so Miller comes over. Corner kick, Nittany Lions. They go far post. Still loose. Mangione went down, no whistle. Marshall with the shot, but he has deferred to Sarver. Let's see what happens here. He's going to do it against Sarver. This May celebrated 50 years of excellence. Looking for Pardee. Pardee. Oh, he was trying. And now with him out of bounds, here comes the corner kick for Penn State. All they need is one opportunity. Harms will deflect it. It'll be a corner kick the other side, as Henderson will go and get the ball to take it.
Good work from Harms here, because if there's no goalkeeper in, it's going right in. Really.
Bell is going to give Stevenson, thought maybe one more chance. They'll let it to Bell this time. Little flick right there, and JT Harms knocks it over. Marshall almost tied it up. JT Harms with the save.
He does not a great service. Marshall, though, to his credit, stays with the play. Header from deep. This almost
The near post run, doesn't get it, so he'll circle back. He's offside at the moment, now onside. Oh, Shakes with another save. Henderlong with a blast. Shakes read it, I feel like even before he shot it. And now Shakes has a beat on it, tries to catch it. And they'll say that it was a foul anyway, and it's the aforementioned Wagner that was in there. How about that save from Shakes?
This was absolutely brilliant from Shakes. You're right, Henderlong has it. He's just loading up this shot to bend it to the right. We almost saw an identical look like this one Collins or earlier in the half. Shakes does it again, though. And then he gets up, comes out good and draws the foul, which we've seen several.
Be a lock for a top 16 seed. They should get it as the double. Here's Mahalik. Mahalik shakes again. A brick wall. Chris Shakes, corner kick, Indiana.
Penn State's asking for offsides, but it's not offsides. Mahalik, we've seen it now time and time again, cuts in on his right. This time, as opposed to bending it back stick, he tries to take it low near post. Shakes again, all over it.
What I was starting to say is Todd Yeagley now using a deep run in the NCAA tournament. Mahalik deflected. There'll be another corner kick in the crowd. Ooh, Henderson with Grabfelder. Grabfelder will leave it to Henderson. Henderson going far stick. Liscombe was there, but it'll go off of Liscombe's head and out of bounds.
I don't know if that was
And at the end of the first half, Mangione! Oh, it hit the post! Mangione, I don't know if Harp's got a piece of it or not, but Mangione, all he needs is one.
the quick release we always had. Here it is, just barely gets enough on it to have it hit off the post. Lovely build-up. Love that combination play. Mangione with that quick release just bends it to the left of Harm.
Over Wisconsin in 2016. It's 1-0 now. Mangione's on it. Back across, still loose, and Pardee. Pardee waiting for the deflection, doesn't get it.
Patrick McDonald times this challenge perfectly.
Cisse, they're counting it down. Indiana has won the double. Your Big Ten tournament champions, the Indiana Hoosiers. If you were wondering if the students were going to show up for a 12 o'clock game, you have your answer.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. They're coming from all angles. What a fun experience for these players. They're in the heart of that right now. It's so hard to win a regular season championship, but then to throw another title in the tournament. Really a wonderful performance from Indiana today. I thought they had the better of the game pretty much throughout. In classic Penn State fashion, they didn't go away. And they were knocking on the door. An incredible season from Penn State, but today's day and victory, I think rightfully belongs to Indiana.
Todd Yeagley, the top man of Indiana's 12 wins this season. Almost 70% have come by a single goal, 8 of the 12. Such a disciplined, well-coached team. Sarver and then JT Harms.
In the game, making sure all the guys are around, despite the madness of the crowd. So you want your whole team to be there when they put this in the air.
Gotta get in sync, right? Here we go. Your Big Ten tournament champions. 16th title all time for Indiana. The Hoosiers have won it again. We come back, we'll talk to Todd Yeagley and some of the other superstars. Samuel Sarver scores the winner, and that trophy will stay with Indiana, your Big Ten tournament champs.